appreciate all the parents and students for coming to the Moon Day celebration. Despite the heavy rain, our team of students and non-teaching staff, teachers and everyone came together as a team to rectify all the rain damages, and we managed to conduct it as per plan. So I want to congratulate all the faculties of Mandalmani School and our dear volunteer students of 10th, 11th and 12th standard for their extreme efforts in managing all the damages happened due to rain, and they have rectified in a way that we can have the celebration in a good way and as per plan. Today we have gathered to celebrate International Moon Day, observed every year on 20th July. This day commemorates one of humanity's greatest achievements, the successful landing of Apollo 11 on the moon on 20th July 1969, when astronaut Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on the lunar surface, followed by Buzz Aldrin. This historic mission marked a turning point in space exploration and inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and explorers around the world. To mark this special occasion, we are going to watch two informative videos that introduce us to the fascinating world of space science. The first video showcases India's inspiring journey in space exploration, highlighting the remarkable achievements of ISRO, including missions such as Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan, Aditya L1, and India's preparations for the Gaganyaan human spaceflight mission. It also explains how India's growing space sector is creating new opportunities in science, technology, innovation, and research. The second video takes us closer to our nearest celestial neighbor, the moon. Although we see it almost every night, the moon still holds many fascinating mysteries. The video explains its formation, phases, gravity, surface, and its influence on Earth. Space science is not only about rockets, astronauts, or distant planets. It has become an essential part of our daily lives. From weather forecasting, communication, GPS navigation, disaster management, agriculture, environmental monitoring, and national security. Space technology continues to improve the way we live and understand our world. As you watch these videos, I encourage you to observe the scientific concepts carefully and think about how curiosity, determination, and continuous learning have enabled humanity to achieve what once seemed impossible. Every great discovery begins with a question, and every innovation begins with someone who dares to dream. Who knows, among the students gathered here today, maybe the future scientists, engineers, researchers, or astronauts who will contribute to India's next generation with great space mission. With that thought, let us begin our celebration of International Moon Day by watching these two wonderful videos. Thank you and have an enjoyable learning experience. Thank you. Later. if they wish, they can have dinner in the classroom. So it's a unique opportunity for students. So it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. They can have their dinner. If they having lunch box எடுத்துட்டு வராங்கன்னா lunch மாதிரியே dinner they can have it in the classroom. It will be a unique experience. If parents are willing, we can do that. Kids are willing na respective classes they can have dinner in their classroom only if they want and have a dinner with their parent, dinner with their student, friends, and teachers will be present in the classroom.